courtroom air was thick with her performance, the catch in her voice perfectly timed. It was a priceless family heirloom, Your Honor. She destroyed it out of spite. I just watched. For 3 years, Zara was my roommate, the person I moved to Denver with. The partnership was a slow bleed. My expensive face cream would be mysteriously low, refilled with cheap drugstore lotion. Time she was 17 days late on rent because of a family emergency that I later saw was a weekend trip to Vegas on her Instagram. I tolerated it because I was terrified of being alone in a new city. I told myself I was too sensitive. The breaking point was my grandmother's music box. I came home to find the hand-painted porcelain shattered on the hardwood floor. Zara was a mess of performative sobs, blaming the cat, but I knew I'd locked him in my room. Through her fake tears, she smirked and said, "Maybe if you weren't so sentimental about old junk, this wouldn't hurt so much." Something in me went silent. Everything clicked. She sued me first for emotional distress. It was a bold move. My lawyer loved it. While she was drafting her complaint, I was finding the receipt from the pawn shop where she'd sold the real music box for $202 days before the accident. And I found the order confirmation in her browser history for the $15 replica she'd actually smashed. Her plan was to use my grief against me. My plan was to use her own evidence against her. In court, my lawyer presented the exhibits one by one. The pawn ticket, the online invoice, 37 screenshots of text to her friend detailing the entire scheme. Zara's face went from tear-streaked victim to a waxy, slack-jawed gray. Judge asked her to confirm the date on the pawn ticket. It was from a full 48 hours before she claimed my priceless heirloom was destroyed. Her case was dismissed with prejudice. The judge awarded me my countersuit for the full insured value of $5,000 and recommended the DA investigate her for perjury. The last I heard, she was facing fraud charges. That night, I sat alone in our quiet apartment, finally at peace. She was right about one thing. I wasn't sentimental about old junk anymore, especially her.